Joe Zekas from YoChicago.com. I'm at a Wines for Humanity event at K2 Apartments, looking out on a group of friends gathered on the pool deck for their own wine event.
This is Justin. He's going to be doing our wine tasting today. He's from Wines for Humanity, which you probably read in the announcement, but it's a way to have fun, and also a portion of the proceeds from the event tonight will go for a good cause, which is helping the homeless in Illinois. And Justin will tell us more about that. So thanks for coming and thanks for your patience, and let's get started.
Well, I just had to thank you, of course. My name is Justin. I'm from Wines for Humanity, and we're an in-home wine tasting charity company. And our goal or mission is to prevent children from going homeless. So proceeds from wines actually go to pay rent, mortgage, electric bills to families in need. There are families with children, of course, they don't lose their homes. We carry over 100 wines, all exclusive to Wines for Humanity. I mean, they're not sold at Binny's, Costco, Jewel, or any profit company, and they're outsourced from all over the world. So the wineries in the US, Argentina, France, Italy, all over the world, of course, where they make the wine there, bottle it there, and allow us to distribute it for charity. So tonight we're going to be trying 10 wines out of 100. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass out to you guys a tasting menu. It actually is going to list only 6 wines out of the 10 we're going to be trying here. I'll throw some bonus wines throughout, just to keep you guys on your toes here. Who knows what the first S is to a tasting? Nope. Nope. Sight? Sight. So what you're looking for is to see how clear the wine is. So of course, if it's a white wine, if it has a reddish color to it, that means the wine is corked or no longer drinkable. So you may ask, well, how do I tell if a red is bad? I can't see red in a red, because obviously red is, you have red in there. So of course, how do you tell if a red is bad? The key is they'll always have a clear rim. If the red wine doesn't have a clear rim, that means the wine is bad. And actually, when I get to the red wines, I'll have you look for that. It's a little easier to see what I'm talking about, of course, when you have a red in your glass. Do it. But who knows what the second S is then? Now the swirl, all right. The key is, do you want to swirl really hard? Probably not. You want to come right out of the glass then and jump out, so we don't be doing that. But what's the purpose of the swirl?
See the legs?
Nope, legs are something else. To aerate it, of course, to open up the wine. Yep, to aerate it, which then of course leads to the third S now, which is obvious. Nope. Nope, you smell, of course. And the key with this is put your whole nose in the glass. Don't worry about what it looks like. The key is, of course, you want to make sure you have no other, like you have candles, incense, anything else, of course, would affect the smell of the wine, so you want to put it really close so nothing else comes into play. So, and of course, the fourth S is probably the most favorite out of everybody's. It's the sip. But there's a proper way to sip the wine. So what professionals do, they call it a reverse whistle. Well, they go. I don't recommend you guys doing that, because if it goes down the wrong way, you can start choking. I don't want any choking here today. So what you want to do is called chewing the wine. Who wants to demonstrate the chew? All eyes will be on that person. Who's going to volunteer? Be volunteer. Someone in the crowd is going to do it. You want to do it? All right. Hey, come on out. Who wants to watch it? Yeah.
Oh, for the camera.
Yeah, why not? I'll walk you through it, don't worry.
Okay.
Now remember, she's a little nervous being in the public eye, so we'll take it a little easy on her while she's doing this on there.
Great.
But take a little sip of the wine there.
Okay.
Yeah, swirl, take a little sip. Slush it around your mouth now. Don't make her laugh while doing this. It's going to come out the other way if she starts laughing. Of course, swallow it then. She's like, why am I doing this crazy thing? And the reason is, when you drink it straight down, only 2 taste buds get touched. But by chewing your mouth, all 4 of your taste buds get touched. You get the true flavor of the wine. So thank you for volunteering here, being on the spot there. And everyone, of course, take a sip of the wine, do the chew. And while you guys are doing that, the 5th S, or final S, of course, would be to swallow the wine if you liked it. If you disliked it, of course, would be to spit it out or pour it out. But tonight, we're not wasting any wine. For this wine being a little drier, I'd recommend actually trying some of the cheeses now with this wine and see how they're effective with the thing. So, exactly, because it'll be night and day between the flavor, because again, it's meant to be with food. So if you said, well, I really don't like this, I think it's a little too dry, try a little cheese and then try another sip of wine again on there, and I bet you'll think it'll taste a little different. Now I get everyone to come in, exactly, that's what I wanted to do. Move them in there. Yep, and I handmade the cheeses myself as well, so if you need a cook, and, no, I'm joking.
I like this.